So now that we've made some shapes, we're going to look at how to use the different selection tools. So we're going to look at the arrows up here at the top. So with our shapes, I'm going to use the selection tool, which is V shortcut on our keyboard. It creates this solid black cursor. I'm going to click and drag to select all of these. You can do the same old Control C, Control V to paste, and you can do them that way. Or if you want to make a copy of these, you can hold down the Option key or the Alt key. You can see that you get these two little arrows side by side, and that means we're just going to click and copy, and this gives it a bit more control about where we want to place them. I've just changed the color quickly for now. There's another video on color, but just so you don't get confused between the two. Okay, so with the direct selection tool, we can click any of these and we can move them around. We can resize them. Again, if you hold down Shift, you'll keep that square. Make another copy of it. Zoom in and zoom out, make it bigger. We can also do that with any of these other shapes. So, see, maybe we make a copy of this ellipse, and we can make this ellipse bigger as well, holding the Shift. We can make another copy of this star, and we can make it bigger. So now we're going to look at how we can change some of these shapes, and we do that by using this tool here, the direct selection tool, which is A on your keyboard as well. And we're going to select this shape. We can see that all these sort of anchor points come up here, and then here there are these little like widgets, little handles here. As I've selected this shape and I've got the direct selection tool, I can click and drag these, and as you can see, I can curve those edges really quickly. On another shape here, I can direct which one I want to use. So if I want to use more than one anchor point, I can hold down Shift and select this one too. And now when I adjust them, it adjusts those ones. So you can do a couple of really interesting things depending on which ones you select. So this one, I've just selected the outside of them. And here on this one, I've selected all of the inside. It also works with other shapes like the square. So let's just say I only want to change this one anchor point. I've selected it, and I can use that kerning to make it a rounded edge. With this shape as well, I might want to do two sides. So I would hold Shift, and then we can have a rounded edge, and we can do it to all of these shapes, is to adjust them. The other thing you can do is to select the side with the direct selection tool, and you can adjust it. You can also shear, so that's when you move it side to side like this. We can also select one of these anchors and adjust these anchors as we like. Have a bit of a play around, do a few different ones and see how you can adjust the different shapes.